Evening, members of the council and the city. Pleasure to be here. My name is George Kaufman. I'm the treasurer of the Wyoming Valley Art League. We've been around now 60 years this year, and we've been doing all kinds of things in the art field. And back in 2011, in October, we bought the Luzerne County Medical Society building, which is over off of Franklin Street. And as people have told me, it's one of the most beautiful buildings in Wilkes Barre. If you haven't ever had a chance to see it, we'd be happy to invite you and have you come over or even have a meeting in it. It's very impressive. We made a decision in the fall of 2011 to invest our funds in downtown Wilkes Barre. So we bought our first building ever, and it's over 5,000 square feet, and we hold lectures, classes, we have movies, we have performances, we have galleries, we teach people all kinds of things about art and the arts. But we don't have a large income stream like some other organizations. If you've been to the building, or if you get the experience, you'll understand why it's important to do the project we're talking about. We're situated right between colleges. The arts are something that a lot of older people will enjoy and come and take part in. And the building is so unusual and so nice. It's got a big, large, round building, a large dome on top of it. It's just a gorgeous place. The problem is, the ceilings are high, so you're about a 15-foot ceiling to go up the steps. It's difficult for a lot of people to do. So in a way, we are really restricting the population that can come and take part in what we're doing. And I feel like when we took this building on in 2011, we decided to partner with the city on our own, privately, to help make this a better place. If you would come over and check out our programs and see what we're doing, you'll see it. So what we're asking you for an endorsement for our application to go to the state and be considered on its own worth. And what we're going to ask for that gaining money to do will be to put in an elevator, handicap bathrooms, which aren't available right now, some security for the building, we have things in there that are so valuable, and air conditioning. If you think about summers in Wilkes Barre, I mean, that's a great time for tourists. It's a beautiful city. But the one thing you do need in summer is you might want air conditioning if you have a crowd. So we need that in the building as well. But it's a tremendous asset. Anything you're putting into this building is an improvement for the city. So I hope you consider this. I think it's got to be considered on its own merits. It's not going to take away from something else. And lastly, let me extend again our invitation to you all to come look at it or even have a meeting there. We have all kinds of meetings there from downtown organizations and all kind of groups come through. You have handouts, right? So if you have them, if you want, and you'll see there are pictures of events that have been there. And if you go all the way to the back of the handout, the last 5 or 6 pages are renderings of the building, which is most of the rendering. And then the little part where an elevator is going to stick out of the building, and you can see how it would look. Okay? So we're designed to keep it historical, right in the core of your downtown, and we would appreciate your support. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do, sir, if you don't mind. Population passes through the One Valley Art League building on a yearly basis. Do you have that? How many people utilize the facility?
It's really been growing. When we first bought it, we were getting maybe a few hundred a month. But I mean, for example, we have had a wine and cheese function in December. Margie, our president, is here. I have our past president, who is our main artist, our chief artist, Allison Massel, Margie Bryant's our president, and Don Armstrong, our vice president. They may answer questions, but we had at our wine and cheese, how many would you say we had come through the building?
Probably 150 came through that from the buffet opening. We probably had 250 people that came just for that exhibit. October, when we had our 60th anniversary, 100 years for the building, we probably had close to 300 people that came through at one time, through one night. And throughout the week, we are open to the public. We do third Fridays every single month. Don Armstrong has been instrumental in having the third Fridays in downtown Wilkes Barre continue. The Art League has always kept that going. So we're very supportive of everything in downtown Wilkes Barre, and third Fridays has been monumental. I think Don Oosterhout Library will tell you the same.
They meet at our building, don't they? The third Friday?
Sometimes they do, yes.
Okay.
Downtown Residents Association has met in the building. We open it up to, community organizations, the Bloomer Society. We have many meetings that happen.
We have Ruth's Place, Magnolia Project, we love some youth programs. One of the questions, sir, is when we started in October of 2011, we used to have just a little place we had. And we're like, now what are we gonna do? But in the last 3 years, we're now seeing all kind of things going on. So when you come in the building, you can come in the building and have 3 things going on now. We used to just have like one thing going on, we have an exhibit or something. So we've got nothing but great responses. So I feel we're nothing but a positive reputation and a positive comment for Wilkes Barre. And so we ask your help on that. Gentlemen, did I forget anything else at all? We're good?
Thank you.
Any more questions?
If this is not approved, you're gonna go forward with the elevator? Do you have other ways of raising, funds to do that? Or is this, if this doesn't happen, you're gonna just scrap it? Do you have ideas?
No, I'm gonna think we're gonna have to find a way to get it done, but it may not happen as quickly, so if it takes, a few more years to get it put together, we're doing a capital campaign right now, but we're paying off a mortgage, and we're working our way through all of that. So if we're able to get money into Wilkes Barre to do this, and it's not coming from you, it's coming from outside to help us, it's just a contribution to everybody. So I'd say this is the best shot for us. Otherwise, we're gonna, a few years down the road if we're doing something like this.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you very much.